Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rental Regrets. As always, I am your host, Victor Nup, and today we're going to be looking at Mega Man 4, developed and published by Capcom and released in the United States on December 6th of 1991. Mega Man 4 is most notable for being the game that introduced the new Mega Buster, more commonly referred to just as the Mega Buster, to the series. Players could now hold down the fire button to charge up their shot to release a much more powerful blast. The feature proved so popular that it has appeared in some form in nearly every Mega Man and X game released since its introduction. Rush returns from Mega Man 3 largely unchanged in his functionality. However, there are two support items that players can find mid-level that also aid mobility: the wire adapter and the balloon adapter. Neither are required to complete the game, but can allow players to access areas inaccessible even to Rush. The game also introduces Flip-Top Eddie, a companion bot that appears periodically to give players a randomized item, serving as a replacement to the question mark cans that were introduced in Mega Man 3. Mega Man 4 features a new villain in Dr. Cossack, who follows an eerily familiar script by sending 8 robot masters into the world to sow chaos and aid Cossack in his quest for world domination. Unsurprisingly, Dr. Cossack yields the way late in the game to the true villain behind the madness. You guessed it, Dr. Wily. Has it become a tradition in Mega Man games since the second release in the franchise? Capcom solicited fans for Robot Master designs and chose them from a pool of over 70,000 submissions. In particular, the dev team was so impressed with the design of Skullman that they scrapped an entire level that had already been in mid-development in order to custom build a level devoted exclusively to that character. The 8 winners of the design contest each received a special gold cartridge edition of Mega Man 4. These were the only gold versions of the game ever produced and are likely quite valuable to this day. Mega Man 4 received positive critical reviews upon release. However, most reviews were quick to point out that the gameplay does very little to vary itself from previous superior entries in the franchise. As with the majority of the games in the franchise, Mega Man 4 has been re-released on a variety of platforms and is currently available as part of the Mega Man Anniversary Collection, which is the version that we're going to be using to look at the game today. That's all the notes that I had today. One thing that I'll add as we get started, Mega Man 4 was the very last game that I ever rented on the NES. I had a brand new Super Nintendo at that point, just aching to try some new games on it, and there were very few games that I wanted to check out on the older hardware that I didn't already own. It's not a commentary on the quality of NES games, just a point of view of a 10-year-old with a new toy, basically. Believe me, there are plenty of NES games that I've had a chance to play long after they were released that I wish I had played sooner on the NES. But, you know, when you're a kid, you see a shiny thing and you want to play it. And this was before gaming review magazines or websites really existed. So you really just went by whatever cool looking box you saw on the shelves and said, that one. Anyway, let's go ahead and get it started. Gonna start. Now, here is the funny thing about this game, and we've probably complained about this in the past, and I'm going to take a couple of seconds while I'm vamping to look up the enemy order for Mega Man 4. They didn't make it terribly obvious in this game which ones you're supposed to use to attack which other characters. It's a problem that's been ongoing since, I would say, the second game in the series. That's when they really started using fan submissions to build out the robots that you would have to fight in order to complete the 8 masters. I think as the series has progressed, it's actually gotten much, much worse. The first game, it was fairly obvious. You used Fireman against Iceman, Iceman against Alec-Man, Alec-Man against, I want to say it was Cutman, Cutman against Bombman, Bombman against Gutsman, or some fashion of that, where it felt like they made logical sense. Fire would melt ice. Ice would probably affect electricity. I'm not sure on that. Electricity on metal. I mean, I may not have the exact order of those bosses correct, but you get what I'm saying. there's a logical progression between enemies. I don't think that's stuck with the rest of the series. The second game, it gets a little bit more wishy-washy. The third game, which was the first NES game I ever bought, I'll be perfectly upfront, I think none of those make any damn sense. And this game, I think, is kind of, you know, a continuation of that issue where looking at the enemies here, I don't know if I could tell you what order you should be going in. All I know is the first time I played the game, the first enemy I tried was Toadman, and it turns out most people say that is the first boss you should fight. And looking at a guide that I just pulled up while I was talking, yeah, Toadman is the one that they recommend you go to first. So let's do Toadman. Also like the idea that at the very beginning of the series, the enemies were supposed to be characters that represented some kind of meaningful function for society. Like in the case of Fireman, I think he was for incinerating, you know, garbage or something of that nature. Iceman, he was like there to control the climate of the planet. Cutman, I think, had to do with like landscaping in some way. Gutsman was demolition work or construction. And I don't know if any of that applies to the new ones. It's just, hey, what would look like a cool monster? I should use the Buster. So that's what I love. Oh, no, no, no. Get up there. Get up there, you fool. Get that one up. Yes. We're already off to a fantastic start. And of course, I was being pushed by the rain that was falling there. It's a blob. Oh my god, they're just pouring the extra lives on me, which means I'm gonna die a whole bunch in this one. So as far as how much of the game, thank you for the hidden large... Look at this! Is there an easy setting? Did I turn on the easy setting? I don't see one. Oh, that'd be funny if I found out that I had turned it on easy and they're just giving me, like, all the extra lives because it's, like, on a lower difficulty. Unlike the previous couple of Mega Man games that we've looked at on the channel, we've looked at 2, 3, and the first X game. We're not going to be doing a full playthrough of this one. I'm going to play for as long as it takes before I either get bored or frustrated with how things are progressing, and then just go ahead and call it a day. Oh, no, can't do that. Oh! Oh, you jerk. Get him. Got him. Oop! Oop! Oh, why did I jump into that? Nope, missed. Oh, no, you don't. Get him. Get my Zen back. There we go. I just dropped straight down into the pit. Alright, now, I think you start with Rush. You sure do. So if there was an item up there, and clearly there isn't, I would go up there and grab it. And of course, it's one of those things where they give you the one Rush pack. Oh, crap, I can't jump on the waterfall. Hup, there we go. Oh, ow! Gotcha. Oh, damn it. Gotcha. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, gotcha. Oh. Got him. Whee! Yeah, I think what they had established in the third game is that Rush gets upgrades as you beat levels. And I don't think it's keyed to specific levels. Why do I keep getting hit by this guy? Get out of here. Oop. I think it's just however many levels you've beaten, you get a new upgrade. And... Oh! Oh! I should be dead. You should be dead. Oh, no, no, no. I hate this. I'm right at the boss, aren't I? Damn it! Now I'm gonna burn one of those extra lives, I bet. Alright, let's see if I can do this without getting hit. The answer is gonna be no. The value of the Arm Buster, the Mega Buster, whatever you want to call it, is the fact that if you're going up against a boss where you don't know what the special attack is for that particular character, you could just use the Mega Buster to do the extra day. I knew it. I could see that coming from a mile away. I don't know if you can avoid that. I think you just have to tank through it. Oh, I hope I'm not in trouble then. Does this carry over? Yes, it does. Now, I think developers felt that the power-up was maybe a little bit too overpowered because they did decide in the next 2 games in the series to make it so that you had to charge it for a little bit longer, possibly. And more importantly, if you got hit while you were charging it, you lost your charge. It's over. Yeah, not too bad. Of course, the preferred way to take down enemy robots is if you have the right weapon, go into the right boss fight with it, you know. I don't know what about rain would make me immediately think go fight light bulb guy. It is a rain weapon. Hey, rush upgraded. Marine, yeah. Which would have been nice if I had it in this level, but, you know, whatever. Can't fix that now. Alright, stage select. Wait, I guess it's stage select, right? Yeah, there we go. I don't think you can go back into previous levels. I guess the easy way to find out would be to try it and see what happens, but I'm not going to do that. They'll be making Mega Man games for the next 100 years, and that will still be the choice for introducing your Robot Master. It's just that little... Oh, this makes a return. This is a feature that they introduced... Oh, Lord, was it in the second game? Where you would shoot enemies that were like the light source for the area, and if you killed them, that meant that you had no light for the rest of the area until another one popped up. Owie! Dick. Oh, no! I had that one coming. I shorted that jump big time. Get out of there. Oh, woo! I would ask why they're using so many firework type items here, but I guess technically fireworks are bright, so that fits the theme. Whee! I'll be honest, I kind of missed one of the special cheats or glitches that you could use in Mega Man 3, where you could hook up the second controller, hold down and right on the D-pad, and basically just cheese the jumping. Oh, crap. I need to break it. Quick, 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 quick. No! Alright. Alright, we'll just take it. That's fine. Oh, no, I'm not going back for that. Forget it. Man, I took one hit and I'm already down a ton of health. Damn it. Alright, let's use Rush Coil to go up and see what's in the room over here. Whee! Answer is... health! Yes, I did need that badly. Alright, we're not gonna do the thing I should do because I'm an idiot and use an enemy weapon to just kill this guy a little bit faster, but whatever. I'm gonna save the charge for the boss. Gotcha. And I just negated all the health I recovered. Good to see top-based enemies reappearing from the third game. What a stupid idea for a boss. Hey, we're gonna make an enemy out of a spinning top. Listen, that was the first Mega Man game I ever bought with my own... That was the first game I ever bought with my own money, period. But, man, what a dumb design. I don't know which way I should go. We'll go this way, whatever. I may be missing something critical up top, but hey, you gave me a ladder. I'm gonna use... Ah, crap. I may be in trouble. Well, let's do this. Let's use rush coil again. See if I can't cross the gap like this. Oh, crap! I didn't know you would do it that way. All right, well, let's do that and then go. Whee! Oh, damn it! Damn it, rush! There we go. And whoop! And whoop! And whoop! This one stays. Thank you, game. Now I'm gonna lose the extra life trying to get back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to burn up rush coil to get over there. Whee! Oh. Cutting it close, buddy. Ooh. I think I get a little more height if I actually jump on him, but whatever. We're making the jumps. Oh, I fell right through the map. What are you doing? All right, don't need to waste any more of those. That was definitely worth it for the E-tank. Whee! I don't want to find out, but I have a feeling you can probably kill these things by shooting them. Oh, thank you. And jump! Now, one of the things that got changed big time, I should have jumped when I had the chance. Now they're all going to come back. Yep, they're there. One of the big things that they changed going forward after the conclusion of the NES Mega Man games was the idea that, I guess they thought players found Mega Man getting too easy. Nope, can't do it. Dang. I don't know how you move that over there. This may be one of those things you're expected to come back with one of the support items for. As time went by, Mega Man 1 and 2 and 3 gradually got easier as experiences for players to get through, at least with the 8 Robot Masters, or I guess it'd be 6 in the first game. And I'd say by 4, 5, and 6, they really kind of locked in on a difficulty standard that they were comfortable with. We'll see if we can't get them to respawn. Come back. Come back. I'll leave the level if I have to. There we go. And I think it's fair to say that the games may have gotten a little bit too easy. But on the same token, I think when you're making a game that you're not expecting players to pump quarters into an arcade machine to play, it's not a bad idea to make it so that they can make some progress in the game, meaningful progress, before you really crank up the difficulty, like say in the last couple of levels of the game, where it would make the most sense to have the hardest difficulty for your for your challenges to be, you know, at the very end of the game. And one of the things that they did in Mega Man like 9 and 10, which were the much later introduction of the series on modern consoles at that time, it would have been Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, is they brought back the insanely high difficulty of the original, I'd say the original game, Mega Man. And it certainly... Oh! Okay. Jump! There we go. It certainly made a different experience from what I remember liking about Mega Man games, which is not the... Oh, damn it! Ridiculously high difficulty. Can I rewind? I sure can. Let's just rewind that jump. All the way back. All the way back. Right there. Stop. I'll take the damage. That's fine. I'm gonna make this jump. There we go. I don't want to do this section 8 times. You son of a bitch! Alright, got it. Whew. I don't want to lose all my progress at the very end of the level because of one stupid jump. Yeah, we have enough lives. I could have survived that. Alright, so let's give this a shot. I'm not in favor of making Mega Man games insanely hard from the jump. Case in point, when I played Mega Man 9 for the first time, I don't even think I beat the first level that I played, and I was like, this is too hard. I'm not having fun with this, and I just gave up. You don't have to baby players, but at the same time, make it a playable experience that people can eventually figure out and beat. Uh-oh. No! Oh, you dick. Oh, it's gonna be close! He got me. You dick. And now I'm out of juice to shoot him with. That was a mistake. Alright, well. We'll figure it out. Hopefully I don't have to repeat this level. I'm not gonna rewind that fight. I should have just waited and figured out his pattern before I did that. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh! Alright, so we gotta switch to Mega Buster. Oh! Oh, yeah! Timely slide! Hup. Got him. Hup. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Way too close! Oh, faced the wrong way. Oh, you dick. Oh, oh, we're close! We're close! Got him. Gotta keep it suspenseful all the way up to the end. Now, it's not like the game ends if I lose all my lives. I just lose my E-tank, which I should be using if I'm getting that close to losing it. I will say, although I don't know if any of the songs on this particular game are all that memorable, I do like that song when you get your power up. Alright, I have no idea which boss I should do next. Oh, of course, light bulbs work great on pharaohs. What? Again, I don't know. I think they were just... I think they all smoked some weed and said, hey, you know, it would be great. Let's... Dude, shut up. Shut up. I got a great idea. Check it out. Let's make it so, like, technology kills the pharaoh. Yeah, that's a great idea. I wonder if I die if I go too far in the sand. Like, if they just, like, hard-coded a bunch of spikes at the very bottom of the sand and you die as soon as you touch them. That would be particularly evil if that's what they did. So we're maybe gonna be able to get this? I think there is one of the support items in this level, and I think it's over here. I can reach it? Yes. Alright, so let's swap back to the Mega Buster. The game's not being so generous with the extra lives now, are they? There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the balloon functions a lot like the aid items that you can get. Whoa, they just bumped me right into the middle of the level. The aid items that you had in the second game, where it was like, one was kind of like a missile that you could move around manually. There was one that bounced and then lifted you up off the ground a little bit. And then the second one, which I think the balloon acts kind of like, literally just put a platform that you can stand on and it just very slowly raises in the sky. I think that's what the balloon does. Hey, these guys that are in every game. Like, every game. They became the character that they put in everything. Aw, get it? Ah, couldn't take advantage! I saw my shot and I had to take it. How about this? How about I see if I can't farm for some items from these guys, because they're always good for extra lives. Of course, they're not in the quantity that I like to see in these guys, but that's alright. I love that they had a nod in Mega Man X to this particular bat enemy, where there's a level I want to say it's Armored Armadillo, where you're going through the mine shaft area of the level, and he is mixed in with a bunch of the bat enemies that they had designed for Mega Man X. And those bats look nothing like this particular bat, but you see it and you're like, oh, that's a fun nod. Reminder of what exactly the enemies that you're fighting at that point are supposed to represent. Damn it. Oh, God. No, you son of a bitch. Rewind. I just wanted him to die. Oh, and of course I took the hit. Die. Jump! Oh, I thought I was done for there. Jump. Jump! Come on. Well, here's where I should have been trying to get these guys. One hit or two? Two. Why are you not dropping? Like, right away. Should be like a one and done pop. Ah, screw it. Just keep going. I'm waiting for Proto Man to drop out of the sky and start attacking me somewhere. I know he's not in this game in that capacity. I think he is in the game, but he doesn't just show up and start attacking you for no reason. I'm here to test your power. No, you're not. You're here to just be a dick and interfere with my, my attempt to save the world. Whee! Oh. Ow! Ooh. I'll say I think what sets later Mega Man games apart from, well, yeah, I guess the later Mega Man games apart from the early ones is most attacks in this game are slow enough that if you have good reflexes, you're going to get out of the way pretty easily. The first Mega Man game was absolutely diabolical because there were levels where stuff in the background that you couldn't even influence, like by shooting to destroy it, would shoot bullets at you that were so fast it was almost impossible to get out of the way. Let's flip right. I have no idea what this is going to do. I hope it's not going to do anything bad. Do I have a save function? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I don't want to abuse this, but at the same time, if I really get trucked trying to figure this out, I don't want to have to start the level over. Okay, so you can shoot him. Alright, whatever. Oh, this seems cheap. But also I'm going to keep doing it, because it's funny. I was worried. This is easy. Unfortunately, he does not take damage as fast as I can shoot him. Lame. They made that too easy. I mean, it functions different than the flash stopper, which was you pull the trigger and basically can't do anything until it runs out. Because you can't shoot your gun and you can't stop the flash stopper from running. I do remember the Pharaoh shot having a unique functionality to it, which is that it is like a little fireball that hovers over you. I don't know who you use this on. Of course. What was the Pharaoh's most hated object in the world? Rings, you guessed it. What? So stupid. Never mind the fact that I'm fighting an enemy whose specialty is he likes rings. Oh! Oh, you ain't got shit. I think, yeah, it doesn't move until you jump on it. Now the question is, does it move from the direction I'm coming from, or does it move from the other end? It moves from the direction I'm coming from, apparently. Whoop! Oh, nope. Ah. Why did I feel like I heard this song earlier? Are they recycling songs in the robot levels? I will say many of the level design gimmicks get recycled fairly frequently in Mega Man games, which has always been kind of disappointing. So like, hey, let's go up into the clouds has been a gimmick since basically the first game. And they find a way to work it into just about every game in ways that often don't make any sense for the bosses. Big enemy, right? Of course. Big raised enemy. I have a feeling I have to shoot these, don't I? Yeah. Will they come back? Yes, they will. Oh, damn it. Why don't I just use this? See if that works. No, not that, damn it. Oh, crap. I meant to put on the toad weapon. Yeah, there we go. Good. Oh, thank you. Not really damaging him super fast, but hey, it did the work. I'm actually going to put another one of those out in front of me. I have a feeling that thing can't be destroyed. I also think that they made tiny robot Saturns because someone said, hey, that would look cool. Will it make any sense? No, of course not. We'll do it anyway. I like your chutzpah. You're hired. What's your name? What's the creator of Resident Evil? That's how he got hired. Let's make little planet Saturns and put them in a game. Whoa! Whoa! Aw, oh, damn it. I thought I could dodge it. Okay. Whoa! Got him. He got me, but I got him. Oh. Gotcha. Damn it, here they are again. And of course I can't hit him while he's on the very bottom. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta use it. I guess I could use a balloon here? But I don't even know if you're allowed to shoot while you're using it. Got him. Whew! Alright, well, obviously there's something up here that they want me to use. Do this. Yeah, see, it functions identical to the number 2 item from Mega Man 2 that basically was just a big... Hey, there's Flip-Top Eddie. Give me an E-Tank. I hate you. I should have saved. I should have saved before you open it. Wait a minute, can I... Let me rewind before I even came on the screen, see if that affects it. How far back? How far back will you let me go? All the way back. All the way, but just before I even came on the screen. Alright, what do you got? There we go, that's more like it! I liked the idea of the question top boxes. The problem is if it gives you a garbage item you don't need, you feel like you kind of got cheated. Oh, damn it. No! Go off the ledge! Thank you. Oh, okay. Don't... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Damn you! Every damn time. Oh, let's not do that. Yep, and do this instead. Piss off! Got it. You! I don't need it. I just don't want to die. Oh. Gotcha. Can I make this jump? I think so. Yeah, I got it. You wanna drop some health to me? I don't need it, but I'll take it for this. Will you give me a couple of health capsules so I can go into the boss fight with full health, please? And stop dodging my shots. Alright, fine. I just won't fight you. I'll fight this guy. I can hit him. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I want my health back. I feel like there were some very cheap enemy placements in that area. It's halfway off screen for that little moon object in the background before he'll respawn. There's the juice. Alright. Now we're going into this fight fair. And we're not going into the fight at all right now, apparently. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. We got it, we got it, we got it. That was easy. Oh, got it on the first shot. Didn't get on the second. Got it. Oh, what? Gotcha. Gotcha. And there goes all the health I had acquired. Whee! Aw, come on! There's no way to get it back! That seems so cheap. They gave you a chance to get your health back and then throw an enemy at you that is almost impossible to avoid getting hit by. Alright, this may be another case where I just burn an E-tank to see what it's like if I can't figure it out. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I should have. I mean, I'm not burning much juice to shooting him, so I think I was alright with what I was doing there. I don't have to rewind it. Obviously, it'd be nice if I hadn't used it at all, but I needed to know what it was doing. And the answer is it charges so you can do a more powerful shot. You know, like pharaohs were known to do, charge up a giant energy blast to fight off their enemies. To at that point where the, Greek? I don't know who the traditional enemies of the Egyptians were. Rain? Uh-oh. Man, we were so close. But his little boomerang attack is a little bit too unpredictable. Got it. And I wouldn't have been able to make it through that fight with one more hit. I think at the pace we're going, we'll try to do all 8 of the bosses, and then we'll probably go ahead and call it an episode. Because I have no idea how long the run-up to the final fight of the game is. I also don't know who you would use rings to defeat. Dustman. Everyone knows if you're trying to keep dust off of objects, you put a ring on top of it. What? Sure, I guess. Look, you can't make every enemy that you ever create for a video game based on elements. Like, they can't all be fire or ice-based, but, you know, if you can't come up with something that logically makes sense to be a weakness for an enemy, maybe just don't use that enemy type. Gotcha. Oh, come on! Gotcha. I know that's not what they are, but the background... Aw, oh, damn it! Background assets kind of look like chainsaws. Gotcha. Yeah, I saw what you were doing the first time. Oh! Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Gotcha. I'm gonna have to assume there's something on the other side, right? Hey. No, nothing. I was wrong. Oh. Let's see if we can make it with a slide. Yes, we can. It's a simple effect, and I know it's not the most complex design that a video game's ever put for a background, but I kind of like how they did this one. Uh-oh. Set. Okay. I thought that was about to hurt me. It was, oh, God. I don't want to know what it's about to do. And apparently it's just going to make a platform I can jump on. Get out of here. Yay! A far cry from the levels in, like, 2, where you'd have platforms that you had to hop between, and they popped up real fast, and you had to get to them before they disappeared. That almost felt a little too handholdy. Well, let's just let it play. And we can back up if he doesn't give anything good. Yeah, back up. Back up. Come on, give me something good. No, I said something good. See, this is far enough. Okay. Something good. Now what are you doing? I'll just go all the way off screen and then try it again. Off screen. Yeah, there you go. Alright, something good. Come on, Eddie. Don't hold out on me. Now what are you doing? Is it too much to ask that you give me another an E-tank? Apparently it is. Alright, we're not going to keep doing that. What? Okay. Oh, look at this. Get rid of all the garbage at the top or you're in trouble. Does the garbage on bottom reappear? No, it doesn't. No items in the garbage. That's kind of disappointing. I like the idea. You can easily trap yourself if you don't clear the stuff on top, but I would have preferred if they put something in these boxes. They get all garbage, you know, little items, you know, tiny bits of health. Alright, I have a feeling... Oh, no. I have a feeling I'm gonna turn around! I don't know what to do to clear that. This seems like a save situation. Save. Yes. Okay. Oh! Oh! A timely slide. Damn it. I knew what he was going to do and then he did it anyway. Gotcha. What's the name of those guys again? They're either Metals or Mets, something like that. Alright, boss fight. This is someone we're throwing rings at? Right. And we get one shot at it, so this may involve some rewinding. Why is it showing half charged? Did I miss something? Oh, is this the one where the ring is like a boomerang and if I re-catch it, I get my charge back? No, I was just looking at texture on the background. I'm an idiot. Alright, come on. Don't die. Don't die. Oh! Okay, so it does what I thought it does. It comes back like a boomerang. This is easy. Come on. I'm not even gonna dodge. Screw it. Too easy! Oh, after the previous fight, that one was maybe too difficult or too easy to beat. I was doing more damage than he could do back to me. He was fighting too slow. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Dust is notoriously so big and easy to crush that we have a weapon that crushes it for him. Okay, so we gotta go to Skullman next. I would assume his specialty is corpse burial, but, you know, maybe they didn't go that far into what these characters were for other than being arch and serving the purposes of evil. I think I can see why they decided, hey, I needed that. Why they decided to remake a level exclusively for Skullman. Hard to say what exactly they changed. It's on the tip of my tongue. Eh? Nothing. Nothing I miss going up high. Oh, yes. Thank you, game. Thank you. You recognized my hard work in that last level, and you rewarded me. Hey, it's, what's the character's name? Sniper Joe, but in skeleton form? The one that always has, like, the shield, and when his eye turns black with the little red dot, that means it's time to shoot. Or you should be ready to shoot. Come on! Whoop! Gotcha. Gotcha. Hey! Whoop! Nope, missed. Gotcha. Yeah, we're going low. Get that health. Watch me get hit by something. Oh! I think I can dodge him this way. Look, I was willing to accept that they designed an enemy around the idea that its external body was made of bone. But having a metal skeleton buried in the rock in the background just makes no sense. I'm sorry, Capcom. I'm turning the game off. It's over. Let's just go ahead and shut things down. Eddie, don't let me down. No, you let me down. I'm going backwards. We're going to get that power up. We're going to get one that I really want. Give me something good. Are you not listening to me, you little bastard? I wonder if, well, that's not worth it. I wonder if you save and load it resets what he's going to throw. Well, oh, damn it. Nope. Got him. Oh, there should be another one coming towards me. I was kidding. I know what I'm going to get. Let's put on the balloon item. To the top, please. Oop. Thank you. And I assume this is something where you can do multiple? Yeah. Yep. Can I jump off screen? Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? I thought this was the path. No, 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 no. Damn it! You little bastard. Falling back. Oh, the screen continues up. Oh, there you go. That didn't seem fair. Oh! Oh, they've taken sympathy on me. Dropping all kinds of extra items on you. Alright, whatever. Well, it's gonna take a little work to get to, I see. Aw, damn it. This seems like a trap. Let's do a save real quick. Yep. Okay. There we go. Yeah. wait. Let's rewind. Yep. And jump. I made it. Get it? Nice. I'm guessing a slide will work. I was right. I'm not sure what caterpillars have to do with bones or skeletons, but I guess they had to put something in there, and they were willing to redesign the level, but not the assets in the level. Okay, fine. I'll do a more powerful shot. I get it. I got it, okay, game? I don't get why that counted. Take it. Oh, well, that was a waste. Alright, we need to use the dust explodey box weapon, I assume is what it does here. Let's do it. I'm gonna get trucked. Ow. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh, okay, don't shoot while he's got his circle of bones. Nope. Alright, don't do that. Oh. And got him. I think it's more or less just being patient with your shot. I don't think his shots are all that hard to dodge. I was just being impatient. Skull shield? Yeah. Nothing morbid about having a bunch of dead human skulls floating around you. Alright, skulls obviously scare the absolute bejesus out of divers, so we're gonna use it on Dive Man. I don't know. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss having weapons that logically made sense to use against other enemies, but at the same time, I get it. They can't, again, they can't all be elements. If they are, every game would have a version of the word fire, or blaze, or burn, or, you know, heat. And some of those have actually been used. Uh-oh. Ooh. Here's your obligatory water level in a Mega Man game. Guessing I can jump over this? Sure can. Guessing I can slide under it. Whoop! Whee! Oh, you little bastard. Damn it! Got him. And thank you for that reward! But I really love making me kill whales. You know, when South Park made the big joke episode about the fact that dolphins and whales were basically manipulating human beings into eating chickens and cows or something of that nature, I thought it was offensive and that they didn't actually do that, but maybe Japan genuinely does not like whales or dolphins and just want to kill all of them. I don't know. Maybe there's some truth to it. Hey! Oh, damn it. Eddie, you better give me something good. Alright, fine. That'll work, I guess. Nope. Die. Thank you! Nice. Alright, I'm not getting punished as much as I had been. We haven't seen the wire item yet, and I don't know where it is. Thought I had read it was in this level, but I just don't know where. I'll try to keep an eye out for where there might be a deviation of the path, but I might have just left it behind in the dust. Alright, got him. Oh, okay. That was... I thought I'd missed it. This might be it right here. This easy way to find out would be to save. And do this. Uh-huh. And this is one of those Mega Man 2 style or Mega Man 3 style fall down the path and make sure you don't hit the wall areas. Got it. Cool. I do miss that element of the earlier games, is those corridors where you have to like have quick reaction time or be cagey enough to know where exactly the bad parts of the path were going to be and not go that way when you're trying to fall through a corridor. Quick Man obviously is the one that I think most people think of, but there were some corridors that you had to fall through in Mega Man 3 that were lined with spikes, and I think that's where they kind of take the inspiration for that one from. There's obviously no reason to go down again. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yep. Betting that blows up. Yep. Oh, damn it. Just try to avoid the bomb. That's what I get. Oh, come on. That should have hit him. He shouldn't be protected because, like, 10% of his body was hidden inside of the indestructible droppy bot thing. Droppy bot? Yup. Gotcha. Is this just a repeat of where I was at before? Let's find out. Yes, okay. Am I just going in a big loop? Whoop, 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 whoop. Go back here. How many times am I gonna repeat this one section? That should have killed you. Blow, please. Why I gotta wait so long for you? Just blow. Oh. Now we're good. Yep. Oh, that should have hit. Yep. Alright, so I have no idea how the shield is supposed to work, if I have to just use it to deflect stuff back at him, or run into him, or if I can throw it. Guess we're about to find out. Well, that seemed to work. Maybe not in the most functionally logical way ever. Let's pop an E-tank real quick. Don't love this one. This one seems to be a little bit half-baked. They said, hey, let's just do Woodman's weapon again, but make it less functional. Because Woodman's, at least when you fired it, you could, like, press a direction and throw the shield after you pulled it out. Here, nothing. It just follows you around until you bump into someone. And running into enemies, as we learned with Top Man's weapon, is not a good weapon. It's just an invitation for players to get annoyed, burn through their weapon accidentally all in one shot, and maybe make the worst possible ending ever for a boss fight, which is when you have to use it to beat the final boss of Mega Man 3, and you, for some reason, get screwed out of a hit and burn the entire charge of Top Man's weapon, and guess what? That's the only thing that'll damage him, and oh, I can't tell you how mad that made me. The first time I got there and tried it, and it was like, oh, this damaged him, but I'm now out of charge because I held it for too long, or I was contacting him for way too long. Go. Oh! Not quite. Okay. In this level, they ran out of ideas for enemies and just recycled all the other ones they've used. I mean, maybe they didn't assume this would be the last level that players got to, but boy, not... Look at this. They did. They just ran out of enemies. I said, just throw in what we've already used. Oh, come on, game. Wow, what a dick move. Want extra lives? Here you go, boss. Watch, this one will drop one, too. Just kidding. Nope. 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 Oh, come on. Damn it. Rewind. Rewind. We're gonna get this. Hold on. Yep. Nope, not like that. Yeah, nope. How do I do this? No, I don't know what I gotta do. Can I? You know what I probably could have done there, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't have helped me get out of here, which is tank a hit from him, walk over the bricks to grab the item, and then move on. Can wire rabbit? Easy way to find out is die. Rewind. Fire. They added this just so Mega Man could nod his head. Do you think this was a bad choice? Mm-hmm. Oh, God, I don't know. Use this. Maybe I can use... Hey, there you go. That worked, I guess. That is not how that was supposed to work, I'm sure. Whatever, we'll take it. Oh, come on! I just shorted that way too much. Too worried about the roof, and I don't even think I can hit it. Yep. Oh, you know I gotta get it. Come on. Well, this has got to be used for this. And it is. There you go. Is that functionally different enough from the wire weapon to justify being included in this game? Absolutely not. But they put it in, so whatever. Aw, damn it. Gotcha. Okay. I am not sure what his vulnerable and invulnerable forms are with that item. Oh, come on. How are you supposed to get past that? Just slide? That's it? Alright. That better not disappear. Jeez. I hate that. Alright, I guess I gotta burn an E-tank, because I'm gonna definitely get hit by the next one. Yeah, there was no way. I don't know how you're supposed to get past half of these. No, no, oh god, why did I do that? I should have just tricked it out, and whatever. Just jump. No, no, no. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Alright, try again. Just tank the hit. Go, dummy. You! Horse. I hate you. I hate you so much. I've wasted so many items here. I demand justice. We're getting some health back before we go in this fight. I have a feeling there's a way to stop those, like use the skull shield or something, but I don't want to. I guess the easy way to find out would be to literally try the skull shield and see if it works. Oh, would you look at that? They made an item that works logically the way you would expect it to work. Why did I do that? I've gotten to the point in the game where I'm just, like, mashing buttons. Nope. Come on. I need you to give me some goddamn health. A little more than that. Come on. Give me a big ol' honkin' piece of health. I need the big pellet. The design's so simple, I don't think it's changed since, what, number 2? Maybe not even that one. Maybe even number 1 had it. I know the first game had some weird designs on their items that they changed in the second game. I may be thinking of just the enemy weapon charges. Come on. Ease it out. I'm wasting an awful lot of time when I said this was going to be the last one I would do and then I wouldn't go any further. I think I'll try to get to the first boss and guess what the weapon is, because I honestly don't know. And if I can't beat him, so be it. Hey, there we go. That's what I need. I just didn't want this one to be super duper long and not be able to get the edit done before Friday, because I had to record this a little bit late. Unfortunately, over the weekend, which is when I usually do these recordings, I was dealing with a fever. So I had absolutely no energy or motivation to do anything other than lay in bed and suffer. What happens, you know? As much as I'd love to play these games injured or sick, sometimes I gotta just take time off. Hey. Come on, man. I need, like, one big health pellet, and then I'll stop doing this. Just one. That's not it! Getting close. So close. Like, 2 small pellets would do it at this point, but I want a large just to get it done. Ah, you're killing me, Smalls. I tell you what would have been a game changer, and I know they'd never do this because it would probably ruin the balance of the game, is make it so that if you filled up your enemy weapons completely, extra charges could be added to health, maybe at a rate of like half their normal value. Or even less than that, maybe like just 1 or 2 points. Which I guess the small ones already do just 1 or 2 points, but you know what I'm saying. Just make it so that they're worth something, provided you've been careful enough to make sure that you're refilling these items when you're getting those charges to begin with. Alright, this is the last standard boss. Again, I think I might go against what I said, and I'll just go ahead and do the first level of the post... Uh-oh. Alright, well that didn't do what I thought it would. Oh! Hey! I thought these might be homing, and they are homing. Of course, he's just gonna pop out of the ground somewhere. Uh-oh. Damn it. Stop making me guess. Sucks. Hide and go seek is not a good enemy design. Gotcha. Especially when your missiles don't also seek when they're in the ground. I think the last time I enjoyed that was when it was in Mega Man X, and it turns out you can still hit the enemy while he was quote-unquote hiding. Talking about Sting Chameleon. Now I get Rush Jet. Well, what damn good is it to me now? I've already finished all the levels, which means I'll have to use it at the very beginning of the post-regular enemy fights where I'm fighting Dr. Russian Stereotype. In the Kremlin. Actually, that would be St. Peter's Cathedral. But everyone thinks of it as the Kremlin because they're morons. Blah, 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 blah. Am I going to be stymied by the snow? I am. Look at that. Oh, everyone's... Nemesis, the Slinky. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I always get out of Slinky and I love playing that thing. It's the dumbest thing in the world, right? You know, when you're a kid in the 80s, you have so many toys you can play with that are so much more creative and articulated and fun. And I was like, no, I just want to go play with this spring on the steps. And see if I could make it go down every single step. And guess what? I could. Because Slinkies were... Oh, god damn it. Slinkies were that amazing. They'd just go down the stairs. They just did what they were supposed to do. Get out of here. Go! Oh, you dick. Stop it! I'm not fighting you. You're not my real enemy. Nope, the Slinkies come back and they give me something to break. His mouth. Nope. Oh, damn it. Oh, you, man. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, no. I just slipped right off. Nope. Nope. Oh, damn it! Why can't I get past this jump? I got it. No, you son of a bitch! I thought I was done with them. Don't you dare. Alright, we're good. I don't need anything there. Yeah, I probably could have made it all over all of this if I just used the damn Rush Jet. You see, I complain about where they put the item, and then I don't even use it when I could have benefited. It's coming up just high enough to poke me. Alright, let's do the balloons. Hup, and the balloons. And hup, we're good. And the balloons. Hup, hup. Whoa, almost slid right off that. Alright. Can I break these? And I bet the answer is going to be no. Oh! Whoa. Forgot all about that. It's been a feature since the very first game. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, oh, nope. Rewind. Nope. It didn't hold over long enough. I got it. Alright, we're fine. I need you to go all the way up. Thank you. And then I do that. No, I didn't do it. And then I do this. Got it. We're good. It's so easy. Alright. Here, of course, when you're at the end of the... Well, not even at the end. When you're at any point during the post-Mega Man standard enemy levels, you always want to get the weapon charge and use it to fill whatever you've been using. The post levels are always different because every weapon charge carries over to the next level. So, say this boss, whatever I'm supposed to use against him, if I burn all of that charge trying to defeat the enemy, when I go into the next level, it's going to be empty. So you have to get it back up by, using any drops that you get during the subsequent areas, or you're not going to get the charge back. All right, hopefully this is it. It sure isn't. Oh! And I can't change the weapon! All right, let's rewind. I can't change it. It's not that I'm afraid to use the charge, it's just that I can't do anything. All right, there we go. Oh, I didn't mean to see it. Whatever. How about this? Did that do anything? No, it didn't. All right, so how about this? Nope, not doing anything. Pharaoh. There we go. Uh-oh. I only know what to use against them. I just need to be a little more attentive to my health. Did they just push me all the way back to the mid-level? No. Rewind. I'll just use the E-Tank. I want to beat this boss. I don't know how far back they'll let me rewind. Alright, so we'll use the E-Tank right here. Uh-oh, come on. Nope, don't work if you don't hit him with the item. I like it's the weapon that kind of throws above your head. And go. Oh, you dick! Got him. He dodged the last second. Okay. As much fun as it would be to try to beat the game here today, I think we're going to go ahead and stop. If you've beaten one Mega Man game, you've probably beaten multiple Mega Man games, and the experience is usually pretty standard across the board. You go through a bunch of levels where you see enemies you haven't seen at any point before in the game. They're usually large enemies that are weak to one specific enemy power-up that you've picked up during the course of the game. And then eventually you make your way to one room where all 8 of the bosses that you had already fought show up, and you're supposed to beat them all before leaving that room to go either to another boss fight or usually the last level of the game, where you fight against the big baddie. Again, as I said at the very beginning of the episode, in the case of this one, it's supposed to be Dr. Cossack, but then you get into the fight and it's revealed that, oh, actually, he's been working for Dr. Wily the whole time, and he's not a bad guy. He was just doing what he had to keep his daughter safe. Ooh. So it's not, these games have never had terribly great storytelling. I think it's interesting that they chose Mega Man to focus on in the upcoming Amazon series. In fact, I think it releases this week. Maybe not that specific episode, but the secret level series that they're doing on Amazon that's going to focus on a different video game for each episode. Mega Man is one of the ones they chose. I guess if you focused on the core of the story, which is he was created by Dr. Light to be, his companion, I guess, and then it turns out that there were all these other robots that were designed for other projects, and they all started turning to evil because Dr. Wily got jealous of Dr. Wright or whatever it was, and that could be an interesting story. But when you have 7, 8, 9 of these games, and it's the same enemy every time, and it's just different robots that weren't designed for anything other than evil, there's not a whole lot you can do with the story beyond that. So you don't play these games for the story. You play them for the experience itself. Final thoughts on Mega Man 4. Mega Man games tend to be very formulaic experiences, and this one is certainly no exception. Capcom recognized the popularity of the franchise. Big surprise, they were releasing new Mega Man games almost every year since the first one came out, and decided not to rock the boat very often, so this game follows the same script that all the others do. You defeat the 8 Robot Masters, you go through a series of harder final boss levels, and then eventually you fight and defeat Dr. Wily. I think they made one really smart change by adding the new Mega Buster, or what's now just commonly called the Mega Buster, mainly because it meant that taking on the Robot Masters with just your standard weapon was now a viable strategy. It was becoming increasingly difficult to identify the right boss order by just looking at the enemy, so figuring it out without a Nintendo Power laid out in front of you when the game originally released meant a ton of trial and error. Fight a boss, defeat him, take that power up after you write down the password that they gave you at the end of the level, those convoluted grid systems. Go into a random enemy level, try the weapon. Oh, doesn't work. All right, reset, reload the next level, try that one, and you so on until you figure out which one it works against, and then you repeat the process 7-8 times, and you have to write down each one that an enemy weapon works against, so that the next time you go through the game, I know I just go this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And there was some fun in doing that, but I think there was some fun in doing that assuming that you could kind of figure it out in the past, and in this game, absolutely not. The Mega Buster addressed that issue to an extent, so it was absolutely a good addition, because if you didn't have the right weapon, you still had something that could do some serious damage if you were patient enough to charge up the shot. The balloon and wire pickups didn't really feel different enough from Rush's capabilities to justify their inclusion. I used them because they were available, but frankly, Rush was a more creative idea when it was added in Mega Man 3, and it's a far more iconic part of the series now than random and inflatable and hookshot power-ups. As I talked about during the episode, Capcom had locked in on the difficulty level that they wanted for these games, I'd say around the third game, and I know everything in my brain centers around the third game because it was the first video game I ever bought, but that's just the way I see it. And Mega Man 4 benefits from a gentler level-to-level curve than earlier games in the franchise. Some purists likely decry the difficulty because they demand a hardcore experience. You're talking your Mega Man 9s and 10s were made much more difficult. I'm not one of those people who likes a really hard Mega Man game. If you spent your $50 or $60 in 1991 for this game, you wanted to be able to see as much of the game as you could. That said, making the game too easy risks stripping it of any fun, and the latter half of the NES Mega Man titles tended towards being a bit too easy. I know I save-scummed and rewound a bunch in the episode, but I must have picked up a dozen extra life drops throughout the gameplay today, so I wasn't really being challenged much at all. I think maybe they were a little bit too generous with those extra lives, maybe have half of them drop during the gameplay. Again, Capcom did something really cool by letting players submit ideas for the bosses in their games, and they deserve credit for that. That said, it creates two problems. First and foremost, I had zero idea what boss weapon would work on what other boss. Your Robot Masters this time were, in order, a Toad, a Light Bulb, a Pharaoh, a Carny, a Junkyard Trash Compactor, a Skeleton, a Submarine, and a Power Tool. Do any of these make logical sense to use on one another? I don't think so. Second, and Capcom was never shy about this practice, they designed the levels before they knew what Robot Master would actually inhabit them. Not only did that mean that some would really not fit in the level they were inserted into, but levels were much more generic. And they were inhabited by very generic enemies in some cases. Toadman was in a sewer. That made sense. Pharaoh Man was in a desert. Absolutely. What about Ring Man makes you think sky level full of retracting platforms and giant hippo enemies? Capcom's system worked because I doubt most kids were fussing over the level designs after the first couple of games, but it resulted in some generic enemies and generic areas and reused enemies. That last level we did for Drill Man, was there a single enemy in that area that conveyed that the boss was a drill-based robot? Maybe the falling rocks? I mean, that was it. Everything else was just a random enemy that we had already seen in another level. The ladybugs, those big rolling robots that were like one giant wheel, the metals or the Mets, the guys with the helmets. I mean, these are all enemies you've seen in other games, and in this game, you've seen in other levels. There was nothing about the enemies in this level that conveyed drills at all. Mega Man games are usually lauded for their soundtracks, and I certainly have a bias for the music from 3, as it was the first game I ever bought. This soundtrack really didn't work for me. In fact, I was convinced at least once that I heard a track being reused, and that's not a good sign. It means they're not different enough to sound distinct. If the music you're using in your game makes players think you're reusing tracks, you didn't do a good job on the soundtrack. You gotta redo some of those tracks and make them more unique, stand out from each other. As far as my regret for Mega Man 4, I hate to say it, Mega Man is such an important part of my own history as a gamer. I regret renting this one. It took the shine off the series for me. I never rented 5 or 6. I didn't even play them until I picked up the collection that came out on the PlayStation 2. The series desperately needed fresh ideas, and that was something that the X series helped with. In the first Mega Man X game, you could dash. You could pick up health and suit upgrades. You could charge up the weapon that you would get from one of the bosses to increase its damage, and sometimes it would even change the functionality of the weapon altogether. If any of these ideas made their way into the Mega Man Prime series, maybe X never gets made at all, because the core franchise would have demonstrated a meaningful evolution. As such, Mega Man 4 is likely only remembered as the game that introduced the Mega Buster, and that's it. Nothing else. I enjoyed my time with it today, but I don't see myself ever going out of my way to return to this one. I just don't think there's anything that makes it stand out as a unique or special entry in the Mega Man series, even given the fact that the Mega Buster was introduced here. It works. It works very well, but I don't think this version of it is in any way better or more interesting than any other game that it would have been used in after this. And I know we mentioned earlier in the episode, in 5 and 6, the charge for it is a little bit longer, and if you get hit while you're charging the Mega Buster, you lose that charge, which I think was maybe too punitive. But it was still in those games, and it appeared in just about every game since then. I think maybe once or twice in the core Mega Man series, they decided to toy with getting rid of it again. But I think they've gone right back on that and re-added the Mega Buster to other games in just the Mega Man series. And I don't think X has ever strayed from having a charge-up ability for your gun. So, yeah, this one, I regret renting it. And I don't feel sorry for saying that, because I don't think this is a terribly great entry in the series. That's going to do it for this episode of Random Regrets. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.